Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to see one of the most frequently used component called cards. Cards can be used to display some information in a cards component. So cards is like a default components, predefined one, which is available in Oracle Apex. You can use it and you can fetch and show your data as a card. So now we will see how to create a card. So to create that, I just created a new page with the name cards, and under the body, I'm going to create a new region, create region. Here, I'm just going to name it as cards, and here I am going to select type as cards. From the list of predefined types, I'm selecting cards. So once you selected cards, it will require you to give a source for that. So for that, I'm going to select a SQL query, and I already have written my query. I'm going to fetch this, and I'm going to place it here. So after placing, I'm just clicking on the save. So my data is saved. Once if you save, if you run the page, you will not see any output. You can see some slight thing is appeared, but the data is not. So first of all, you need to configure the data. Like you need to assign which column to show. For that, click on the cards region and click on these attributes. Here you will see some of the options available. This option is used for, first we will see this option later. First we will configure. Here in the under cards, you can give CSS classes for styling, that you can do it later. Here under primary key, I'm going to select the primary key. These are the columns available under the table. I'm going to select employee number as a primary key. You can give up to two primary keys. So title, I'm going to select as a name as a title. So now I'm going to run this. Now you can see I'm getting some name as a title, and cards I'm just getting. Here you, if you want, you can give a subtitle. So subtitle will be under that. I'm going to give subtitle as employee number or some department, maybe employee number. Here you can see below my name, I'm getting this employee number as a subtitle of that. And a body I'm going to give below the body will be there. In the body you can give like a department. So now I'm getting my name and body as a in department. And then there is secondary body. In that, if you want, you can give. I'm going to give some salary informations. Now we can see I'm getting the different levels. These are all different levels. This is title, subtitle, body content, and sub body content. Like that, different levels are there. Whatever thing you need, you can give up according to the every sections. You can use your custom CSS to style your cards. Here you can see under icon and badge. Here icon source, you just select. There are different types of available, like initials, icon class, image URL. Either you can show the images from image block column from the database, or else you can use a URL, HTTP URL to fetch the image from external source. Otherwise, you can give a icon class name, or icon class column name, or icon class initials. Now we are going to give initials. Initials, I'm going to select the sources name. Here also you can give CSS styling and the positions like that. I'm going to run this. Now you can see I'm getting some icon like thing. This is initials, we will say. Initial in the sense, in the name, we are given a source as name column. So in the name, if it is a single letter, we will get the first two characters of the letter. Here, Sonalika, I'm getting SO as an initial. If it is more than one name, then the first word, first letter, and the next word, next letter will be taken for the initial. So as of now, this is a card. We are going to display structures or informations in a pictorial way. There are different types of attributes available for there. Here you can see whatever the things you can check it out. Here if you can see here when no data found information, when if you are fetching that query, it doesn't contain any data. You can use no data found. You can mention whatever you want, that will be displayed when the there is no data, and here page nation will be there. That is scroll or page. Scroll means it will be scrollable. Page means it will be set as a page nation. You can click on the one or two buttons to page nation. And your media settings is there. Media settings will be used for displaying the image like kind of things. And the thing is, you can here you can see some layout type is there. Here grid, float, and horizontal. Grid means we will get in a table structure, row column structure. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are came here. And if you selected as a float, then you will not get in a order. You will get in a somewhere like a different structure. You can see the alignments has changed and whatever thing is changed. Like that, here horizontal row also is there. You can click on that and you will get some horizontal row like this. One by one you will get horizontal row. So one by one cards you will get that, but we will be using frequently this grid structure. And below that you can see grid columns. Here there are different options available. Like auto means it will adjust to according to your screen size. If it is selected like 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, I'm just selecting, for example, I'm selecting 2 columns. On clicking on the 2 columns, I'm getting in a row, I'm getting 2 cards. You can see this is one row, I'm getting 2 columns, 2 cards, and below that, I'm just scrolling the. You can see in a row, only 2 columns are rendered. Suppose if you want more than 2 columns, you can select 3 columns. Then the 3 columns will be rendered in a single row. Here you can see the 3 columns are rendered here. So likewise you can set according to your screen size. Otherwise you can keep on auto to set according to the different screens sizes and the widths. For my system it's taking 4 grids. So if you want you can fix it. Otherwise you can give it as auto, and CSS every level you can use CSS classes to design your thing. Now I will show some of the attributes of path section. Under this, click on this region. There will be title section if you want. You can view your query source. Below this is common attributes which is available for others. Here you can see cards content is selected as a template. Here there are different types of properties are available like spacing and alignments and margins property. You can change it there. Otherwise here you can see some style type is there. Under the style there are 3 different types of styles is there. We will see one by one. First I'm selecting style A. Then I'm just running this page. Here you can see the style one is like this. I'm getting this icon at the left, and remaining I'm getting. Now I'm going to change this as type B, and I am running this page. Now we will give under type B, you are getting this icon at the top level, like center of that card, and you're getting the names and remaining things, and you're getting this thing. This is style B. Now I will show style C. Style C also it's similar to style A, but the difference is in a style A you are getting this icon as a square shape. In style C you are getting as a circular shape. More or less we will be using this. If you want, you can use it in your applications. And one more thing, here you can see actions. So for that action, you need to create an action. What on clicking on this, anything need to be done. So you can define there by clicking on this action. Click on the create action. Now one action will be created. You can see here. Here the type will be button, full card, title, subtitle, media. So here you can see some of the options available. If you click on button, then on if you have any button on the card, then on clicking the button, this action will be triggered. Full card means on clicking on anywhere in the card, this action will be title, subtitle. So on basis of that item where you are clicking, that will be triggered. I'm going to click as a full card. And the full card, there are options for redirecting to the page. There are 3 options. Redirecting to the page in this application. This is redirecting to page in different application within the workspace. This is redirect to a specific URL. If you want to redirect to some other external website, then you can use this URL to redirect. So you can select if you are going to redirect within application, then you can select that particular page from here. It will display the pages available within that application, particular application. You can select here and click on OK. Then on clicking on that, that will be redirected to that new targeted applications. So this is the cards we will be using mostly throughout our whenever it is required. We will be using to display our cards informations in a card structure. Thank you.